Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm going to be doing today's Nerdles. That's the maths version of Nerdle. There's, I think, 6 games that I'll be going through. It's the 1st of August today, so I'll be posting this tomorrow just to help everyone avoid spoilers. Yeah, let's get on with it. As a reminder for those of you who haven't watched the content so far, so I do like to start with the same sum every time, just because it uses all different numbers. It's not particularly helpful, so it might be at times with the equals being here, or it might be something with a single digit result. Obviously quite difficult to know so far. Without the minus coming into play, it's less likely that it will be a single digit result, of course, but we could have divide and things like that. What are we going to do? Something like 3 plus... I was going to do 48 over 6. That doesn't work. I want something that gives me a result of 6. So it's 48 over 8 is what I was thinking of. That gives me 6, so 3 plus 6 equals 9. I don't like the duplicated 8s, but can't always be helped. Oh, that's actually been quite useful. There's no plus, so it is literally just divided by. We've got to get the 9 in there somewhere, so it might be a 2-digit divided by something. It could be 3 digits divided by 2 digits, but I don't think I've seen that very often. But if it's not, if it is divided by, then we've got all the digits, and I'm not sure that's going to work. What are the other options then? If it's 894 divided by 9, no, that doesn't work. Let's say that's 8. If there was a 3-digit divided by a 2-digit, we would want that 8 to... I was thinking the way that I find this easier in my head, rather than doing a 3-digit divided by a 2-digit divide, is to do a 1 times a 2-digit multiplication. But then, with the digits we've got, I was thinking we could do 8 times 8 equals 64. That would sort out the units with the numbers that we've got, but we can't have an 8 here, so that's not going to work. So, that's a bit of a toughie today. That could be a 4. 4 times a 9 is a 6. But I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit both of the 8s in. What's 4 times 89? 356. So it can't possibly be right. For several reasons. I don't want to try it if I know it's not right. If it can't possibly be right, that's a pain. 98, that's an option. 98 is divisible by a few things. If it's not divisible by 8, that's a problem. Oh, it could be something times something divided by something. Could be divided by there and a times by there, for example. But again, that means we've got all the digits. What are we going to be able to do with these digits? 48 divided by 8 is still going to be 6. 48 over 3 over 8 would be 2. That would work, but we can't have a 8 here or here. And that doesn't use the 9. Tough one. Let's go back to divide by in there. I like the idea of the 8 being there, just because it's a high number. Makes it more likely that we'll get a 3-digit result. I hope the others go quicker than this. I apologise for taking so long on this one. I hope I'm not the only one that struggled. I could do it quicker, probably by having more guesses, but like I said before, I don't want to do a guess that I know is definitely not correct. Oh, that could be a 3, of course. Oh no, because that's then a 4, which can't be correct. So what can the last digits be? If the last digits, we're going to need our other option, or rather the number that's not there. That's not going to work. That's 664, which doesn't use another 9, puts the 4 in the same place. I'm tempted to try it though. I know I keep saying I don't want to try something that's definitely wrong. I'm going to kick myself, but for the sake of making some progress. Oh, it is divided by 83. Wow. And there's a 6, so now we've got all the digits. So 4 times that would be 336. It's not bad. It must be 6 times that then, which is 498, I think. Oh, that took far too long, and I should have got it in one fewer guess, I think. Kicking myself. Could have just rejigged it a little bit once I had the 83. Should have thought a bit longer. Never mind. That was the classic. Let's try the by Nerdle. So this is 2 of them at the same time, for those of you who haven't seen this content before. I'm going to try with the same opening sum as usual. Oh, that's incredibly unhelpful. Well, it's quite helpful because we know several digits that are not in the sum at all now. Which one do we want to focus on? Let's try the top one. 28 divided by 4 is 7. Oh, I was going to do another, but I can't do a minus, so let's not do that. Oh, and it can't be 28 anyway. What a muppet. 24 over 6, that's 4. And now we want it to have an 8, so let's do that. It could also be times 2. Well, times 2 in hindsight would have been something better, although by a complete fluke we've done incredibly well on the second one. Right, so this has to be equals 4, because it's not going to be divided by 64. So if it equals 4, oh, it could be times 1 or divided by 1 or plus, no, it's not going to be plus 0. I think it's going to be divided by 1. Nerdle does like to have divided by tricks like that. It's not really a trick. Right, that was slightly lucky. Right, what's going on over here? So we're not going to have divide by there. Is it going to be another 3-digit divided by 2-digit sum? We've only got 1, 2, 6 and 8. So I'm thinking 120 something, or 100 and something, let's say. Again, divided by a 2-digit number equals something. 6 times 18 is 108, so that's not going to work because we need the 2 in there somewhere. 6 times 28, that's 120, 160, well, I think that's 168. It could be correct. Oh, it could have been correct. Oh, it doesn't even start with 1 divided by something 8 equals, right, so that's not going to be an 8, that's got to be a 2, I think, so that can be a 6. Oh, what are we going to have here? 68 would be 136, but we haven't got a 3. 88 would be 176, and everything else is too small. So that can't be a 2. can't be a 6. It could be a, oh, it can't be a 1. I was going to say something incredibly stupid then. So if it's not an 8, it's not a 6. It has to be a 2. I'm really bad when it involves huge divisions, clearly. I know a lot of viewers are probably, everyone seems to struggle with division, don't they? I'm usually quite good at mental arithmetic, trust me. You have to trust me because I'm not giving you any evidence. Something 1 6. Oh crikey. 56, 66. None of these numbers exist. Oh, none of these numbers are used in the sum. 56 definitely exists as a number. Oh gosh. Oh, there could be a times. Something times. Yes, I'm liking this. Let's make that 18. 6 times 6. There we go. Phew. Some tough ones today. What should we do next? Let's do the instant one. This is going to start 24 divided by something, isn't it? So divided by 6, that's 4. We've got a plus, so plus 1 equals 5. 11 seconds. Right, I'm back on form. I don't understand why that one's called instant and this one is called speed. It's slightly strange to me, but right, what do we want to do here? We can't use the plus. So, I don't know, 5, no, I want to do, oh, okay, let's do 5, oh, I was thinking, if I multiply it by 4, then I can't take something away to leave 23. If I multiply it by 6, I can't take something away from this triumvirate of numbers to leave me anything either. Oh, 5 times 9, oh no, but we can't use the 9. Trying to work out what from these digits could leave me something that multiplies by 5. So for example, I was thinking 42 plus 3 equals 45. That's why I was going to do 5 times 9. We could do 43 plus 2 has the exact same problem. Right, so if it's not 5 times something. Oh, this is the speed one. I've lost the plot today. 4 times 3, that's 12. Oh gosh. Let's try 32 divided by 4. That's 8. Minus 3 equals 5. Oh, no, I'm taking far too long for this, but at least we've got 4 in the right place. Small mercies. Right. We've got a minus in the right place. So that could be a 2-digit number minus, yeah, it's going to be 23 minus 4 times 5, I presume. Oh, 2 minutes and 4, that's one of my slowest ones ever, but I still got it in 3, so it's a bit of a trade-off. I should have been quicker. Let's try the mini one. I like these. I don't always do the same sums every time on these, just because there's a lot more flexibility, but I will start with the same one that I started with yesterday. Right, so we've got high digits. No 1s, 2s or 3s. Okay, so that's going to be something 4. 64 over 8, I assume. I think it has to be. It's got to be something 4 at that stage. Right, and finally, the mini binodals. Should we start with something different? Let's do 7 times 6. That still uses 4 different digits. Oh, that was a bad plan. Should have stuck with what I'm used to. This top one is going to be a 1-digit result. So let's try 46 over 6. Oh, 46 over 8. Oh, what am I? 48 over 6. I've completely messed this up today. Oh, 14 minus 6. I'd have got it's a lot easier if I just stuck with my 12 over 4. Right, and then the second one is 40 over something, but it doesn't have the 8 in. So 45 over, well, it could be over 9 or over 5. Oh, it was the right way around, that was lucky. Right, that's all of them. Took me 15 minutes, give or take, today. That's a good 5 minutes longer than it took me yesterday to do all of them, but I hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye for today.